Welcome back to the F.L.O.W Live. I'm Lindsay Pierce, and we're going to keep going with our series on AI. And we're on the pillar O for owning your time and money, which is one of my favorite topics. So I'm glad you're here, and let's get into it. So when your to-do list and your daily life is just never ending, schedules change all the time, your budget feels like it's gone by Tuesday. Like things get out of control. But lately I've been feeling more in control, in the driver's seat, you may say, thanks to AI as a tool. So ChatGPT is like a co-pilot when it comes to managing my time, planning meals, and just getting my budget in check. So here's how I use ChatGPT to help reclaim my time and own my money. So first, we're going to manage our time like a CEO. Very busy homes, very busy household. When you have no idea where to start, you can do a brain dump of all your to-do list. We talked about this in the first one, but now you're going to use it to prioritize your time and time block your day. So you can use a prompt like, here is my to-do list that I must get done today. Turn it into a timeline with breaks and transitions, because it really is important that when you're doing a grouping of items to kind of reset your brain and before you start something else. It's not going to just flow from one item to the next. You kind of need to walk away, come back, get a drink, whatever it is that you need to do to turn your brain on and off. Making schedules that are more doable and feel balanced. You can make like a weekly calendar that includes what days you need to go do some volunteer time, sports practices, when your work blocks are, dinner prep, laundry, moving all the things all in one place. Try that out and see if that helps you maybe kind of clear up some mental space. And then next is creating routines that stick. So when you have routines and you build routines, that gives you less decision fatigue. So you're not thinking, what am I supposed to be doing right now? What's next? Morning madness, evening burnout. ChatGPT will help you map out those routines. So maybe use this prompt. Create a realistic evening routine for a mom of 4 that includes dinner, homework, showers, and time to reset the house. And see what it does. If it, you can also tell it build in breaks, buffers, and even suggested timing or order of timing. You can do seasonal. Sometimes, summer is a little more relaxed as far as bedtime goes compared to school days or weekends even. And then a few episodes ago, we talked about that weekend reset, making sure to include what you want to do in like a 1-hour reset. Get your week prepped on Sunday or Saturday night, whenever you tend to start your week. Or even a weekly plan to include when to do laundry, what day is your budget review, family calendar items. There you go. You got your whole week going. Next is like a budgeting plan. So I'm not a spreadsheet person. I have an app that I use for my budget, but I am someone who likes to make the money stretch and go further. I started as a coupon blogger, so that just shows you how much I love a good deal. But ChatGPT helps with basic monthly budgets, upcoming expensive things like sports, equipment, fees, all the things that are coming up, just so I can plan out the year and like how many kids are involved, make those sinking funds, plan for Christmas now versus paying things off later. So this is way hypothetical because this isn't my family, but make a simple monthly budget for a family of 5 with $6,000 monthly income, 2 kids in sports, and a vacation savings goal. You can even include like what your average bills are and things like that. So it helps you break it down to needs versus wants. What are your spending categories? I even have to have my pets category, and then create spending category, groceries, eating out, all those budgeting. Savings, I have a certain amount of savings that I try to get to every month. And then when you overspend, which happens because we're humans, I ask it for maybe where can I pull from, plan a mini spending freeze, things to just cut back for a week or two. And then next, I use it for meal planning. I am the worst when it comes to planning ahead for meals, groceries, whatever. So yes, I use emails for a lot of things, but like breakfast, lunches, healthy snacks, things that I need to have in our home so we're not always going out and buying things. That's what I can use AI for. Here's our schedule. This is our budget. Plan accordingly. So you can use a prompt, and these will be in the blog post with the episode notes as well, but all of the prompts are easy to copy and paste. Plan a week of dinners for a busy family. Include one crock pot night, one leftovers night, and one help yourself night, because we do that too sometimes. It's nice when kids get older and can cook for themselves because they have their favorites they want to. Make a grocery list as well, organize it by sections of the grocery store. It's like having the app that I use without the subscription, but I still like the variety. And then if your pantry is needing some sadness or it's looking sad and your payday isn't close, you can say, give me 5 meals using rice, canned beans, frozen veggies, and $25 of fresh groceries. Finding things, or I can even take pictures of what's in my pantry and it can create meals based on that. So you don't have to write it out. You don't have to wing it. I say, I have this much chicken, this much beef, make something with what you see in this pantry picture. And it can come up with stuff to make what you already have in your home. So AI is just really good at helping you reclaim your time, own your money. And if you're feeling, tired, behind, overwhelmed, all of those things, try just giving AI one of your responsibilities or worries and see how much lighter it feels. You might be surprised. So hopefully that helps you out with some of your time and money. Yes, time and money is what we're on today. Your time and money questions as far as ChatGPT goes. And we will talk to you next week about wellness and self-care and taking care of ourselves, guys. All right, talk to you next time.